Hello, thank you. Could everyone hear me okay? So I might have underestimated my hands here. So my name is Leela Shanti. I'm here representing Action Through Enterprise, or AID for short. And I'd like to share with you about our Educate School Feeding project in Ghana. But firstly, thank you very much for giving up your time so generously and in advance for considering supporting this project that I'm going to be talking to you about, specifically school feeding at Gombele Junior High School in Laura District. I first met AID's founder, Sarah Gardner, on the 12th of February 2012 on our way to Ghana for the very first time to work on a 12-month placement with voluntary services overseas. And it was out of Sarah's placement that AID was born. Okay, so AID is a very small charity delivering impactful grassroots development with communities in Laura in a very poor, remote and neglected district. It's 18 hours overnight bus ride from the capital, so it's quite a distance to get there. It's been described as the last born of the country. It is forgotten. To give you a little bit of background, poverty and hunger in Laura District present significant barriers to children accessing education. Adult literacy rates are languishing at 19%, which is 4 times lower than the national average. Sorry, it's there. It's there. Also, the UN reports that there is 100% poverty incidence. There we go, we're back. And there's also 5 months of food insecurity each and every year. In real terms, this translates into most households being able to afford just 1 meal per day. There are many children. Oh no. And that can be even less in rural areas. And with the greatest consequences being on the children. Many children with empty stomachs aren't going to school, instead preferring to go roaming, trying to hunt, finding fruits to eat. Dropout rates are extremely high, and this means there are very limited opportunities for them to fulfill their potential or gain an income in the future. Seeing firsthand the high number of children not attending school due to poverty and hunger, Sarah was extremely sad, frustrated and determined to do something for the local children that she was meeting. She raised some initial funds to set up the charity and start providing free school lunches on the edge of Laura Town in a primary school. The Educate programme is extremely effective in improving attendance and has steadily expanded to increasingly rural schools and has been feeding 866 children each single day. I'm very delighted to be here tonight to ask you for £6,000 to fund the next 12 months of school feeding at Gombele Junior High School. This is the school that we've just started feeding in January of this year. So this is Gombele Junior High School, which is seriously remote. It's an hour's motorbike drive from Laura Town. Mainly through the bush. It's inaccessible completely by road. There's no electricity and no water at the school or in the surrounding community who are reliant on subsistence farming to survive. Before AID began school feeding here, we carried out some thorough baseline monitoring, and this is when we first met Jennifer. Jennifer's 16 years old. Her family migrated south, and they sent her back to care for her elderly grandfather. She walks 2.5 hours to school and 2.5 hours back. We spoke to her on a Wednesday afternoon, and she told us that she hadn't had anything to eat since Monday, so 2 whole days without any food. And she told us that, in fact, she generally only has 4 meals per week. This was shocking because this was just after the harvest season, so this isn't even in the lean season when things get much, much tougher. Our volunteer who was interviewing, previously successful worker in the city, was reduced to tears by her story, having carried out this interview, at her desperate situation. We thought that this was a standout case, but speaking to the community, we found that this level of food insecurity is actually typical in this community. Jennifer is still attending school despite nearly half, 44% of her female classmates dropping out in last year. 8 Educate programs are developed to encourage children like Jennifer to go to school, to stay in school, complete their basic education and to thrive. We know that the provision of a daily school meal is making a significant and measurable difference, seeing attendance and enrolment increase already in a couple of short weeks. Before Educate was brought to Gombalay, we talked to the Parent Teachers Association. They coordinate the community to build the school kitchen, showing great trust and motivation before we've even handed over any resources or money. And they're struggling on empty stomachs themselves to build this. The key to the success is Ernest, our project assistant, dedicated to going out to Gombalay, making that hour-long trip out there and back twice a week, making sure that he's building those and maintaining those vital positive relationships. I believe so much. Oh, no. I believe so much in this charity, and we're very small, so £6,000 can make a massive difference to us being able to deliver this project. I hope that you'll consider delivering it with us through supporting us, because we know that poverty may be complicated, but feeding hungry children is not. Thank you very much for listening.